Good morning, LAB Elementary. This is third year's Lizards Mental Math. Get your paper and pencils ready, and let's go to work, build that math brain strong here with Mr. T. So, remember, listen to the problem, record it, pause the video, solve it, come back and see what Mr. T came up with a solution. Compare them. You got it wrong, fix it, and figure out what you did wrong, because that's how you learn. All right? So here we go. Rita estimates that her chickens produce 4,550 eggs a year. She's got a lot of chickens. Actually, she found that her chickens produced 4,485 eggs a year. She missed the exact number by how many eggs? So let's do that again. She estimated, that means she guessed, that they produce 4,550 a year eggs, but when she counted, they actually produced 4,485 eggs. So let's freeze the video and I'll solve the problem for you. 4,550 is what she thought they did. What they actually did was 4,485. So, we've got two numbers. We need to know the difference between those two numbers, and that means it's what? Subtraction. That's correct. We have our place values lined up on our page of paper. I hope you've done that every time. It's really important. And let's do our subtraction. The minuend is the big number. It goes on top. Subtrahend is the small number. It goes on the bottom, and we take it away from the minuend. So, can I take 5 units away from 0 units? I cannot, but I can come over here, leave myself with 4 tens, and take 1 10 and make it 10, exchange it for 10 ones. 10 units. 10 minus 5 is 5. Oh, can I take 8 tens away from 4 tens? I cannot, but I can come over here and take one of those hundreds, leave me with 4 hundreds, and I'll exchange that 100 for 10 tens. Now I'll have 14 tens. 14 tens take away 8 tens, leaves me with 6 tens. 4 hundreds take away 4 hundreds, use them all up, none left. Do I need to put a 0 there? No. 4 units in thousand, take away 4 units in thousands? No. So she was wrong by only 65 eggs, which is an amazingly accurate estimate, isn't it? If you got it wrong, figure out why. Those 2 exchanges had to be done. Jane's school was collecting money for charities. Their goal was to reach $15,000. They have collected $9,895 so far. How much do they need to reach their goal? Now we need to be careful with this one because there's a lot of 0 place value holders, okay? Told you, they're trying to raise $15,000. Put a dollar sign. And they've raised 9,895. 9,895. So we need to know the difference between how much their target is and how much they actually raised. So pause your video, find a solution. When you come back to Mr. T, you'll see that this is a subtraction problem because we need to know the difference between the two numbers. But we got all those 0 place value holders up there, so this is going to be complicated and you're going to have to pay close attention. Can we take units from units? 5 from 0? No. Can we take tens from? No. All right, so I need some units, right? Well, I can't get any units from the 10 place, can't get any units from the 100 place, but here's what I can do and must do. I can come all the way to the units in thousands, right? And I can take one of those units in thousands, leaves me with 4, and make that 10 hundreds. But I need units. So I'm going to take one of those 10 hundredths and leave me with 9 hundredths, and it gives me 10 tens. The exchange of 100 for 10 tens. But I still need units. But now I can get one of these tens, leave me with 9 there, and I can take that 10 and exchange it for 10 units. And now I've got 10 units, take away 5 units. I can do that. That's 5 units. And I've got 9 tens, take away 9 tens, that's 0 tens. And I've got 9 hundreds, take away 8 hundreds, that's 100. Whoops. Man, this is a complicated problem, isn't it? So, can I take 9 units in thousands from 4 units in thousands? No, I cannot. Can I find some units in thousands? I sure can. I can come to the next highest place value, take that 1 10,000, and exchange it for 10 1,000s. Now I have 14 in the unit place in the thousands family. 14 thousands, take away 9 thousands, leaves me with 5,000. So, the school still has $5,105 to go to reach their targeted goal. That took a lot of exchanging, but every place value exchanged exactly the same. You know what to do. Check your work. Yosemite National Park is 3,080 square kilometers. Remember, square miles or square kilometers is a measure of geographic area. So, Yosemite National Park is 3,080 square kilometers. Yellowstone National Park is 8,983 square kilometers. Much bigger. How much bigger is it? So I need to know the difference between this area of those two national parks. Set your problem up, freeze your video, and solve it. Come back to see Mr. T, and I'm gonna put down the minuend, the big number, which is Yellowstone, and it's 8,983 kilometers. And I need to know the difference between that and Yosemite is much smaller. It's only 3,080 kilometers. Need to know the difference between the two numbers. That means it's a subtraction. There's my equals line. 3 units take away 0 is 3 units. 8 take away 8 is 0 tens. 9 take away 0 is 9 hundredths. And 8 units in thousands take away 3 units in thousands is 5 units in thousands. So, Yellowstone is 5,903 square kilometers, SQ, square kilometers, SQ, KM kilometers, those are abbreviations. Yellowstone is 5,903 square kilometers larger than Yosemite. One more. These are good problems. Work your brain. And again, if your parents want you to do more work, or you want to do more work, I should say, on story problems on your own, just have them send Mr. T an email, and I will send you the rest of this story problem strip. Theo finished reading 2 novels, great novels actually. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which has 484 pages, and A Tale of Two Cities, which has 539 pages. How many pages did he read? Well, those are 2 great classics, and I hope you've been able to read them in our classroom at MAB. We've got them in our library. When you come back, you can look at them. They're both fabulous books, classics. So, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea has 484 pages, and A Tale of Two Cities has 539 pages. How many pages did he read, Theo, in all? Set the problem up, freeze your video, come back and see Mr. T. So, Theo read 484 in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and he read 539 pages in Tale of Two Cities. And we want to know how many pages he read in all. That's a key word. When you hear that in all in a story problem, you know you got to add the numbers up. These are 2 add-ins. Also notice, does it matter whether I put the big add-in on top or bottom? Not really, because I'm going to get the sum, which is the answer, and that's what I care about. So when I add up these two add-ins, 4 units and 9 units is 13 units. What do I do with 10 units? Exchange. Show me my notation. 10 units exchanges for 110. 8 and 3 tens is 11 tens, and I have one from exchange, so that's 12 tens. 10 tens. What do you do with 10 tens? What do you do with any place value when you get to 10 in that place value? You exchange it for the next highest place value. So there it goes, and I show it as my notation. So I've got 4 hundredths and 5 hundredths, and I add the 100 of exchange. I've got 10 hundredths. That means a 0 in the hundredths place, and 10 hundredths has to be exchanged for 1,000. So the answer is that Theo read in total 1,023 pages in these two great classics. What we're doing here is addition and subtraction, exchanging. You guys know how to do it. And if you need any more work, come and see Mr. T. So that'll be mental math for you lizards for Monday morning. See ya.